To be in the booth with my partner, Greg Gold. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. Led by their quarterback, league MVP in 2019 and 2023, Lamar Jackson.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success.
And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They get 22 yards there, and that will be a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Quick throw here is complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Throwing Jackson. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This will be a 38-yard attempt. Lutz's kick is good. And his guys will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
A safe kick taken at the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. And taking the snaps, a quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
There's just certain guys, Mike, when they take the field and they step into the huddle, the other 10 players, they just take a little bit of a deeper breath. They're like, man, I'm glad this guy is on our side, and he's certainly one of them. He just brings an element of confidence to everybody else around him, not only in the huddle, but on the sideline, on the defense, the coaching staff. Everyone is better as the result of him being your quarterback.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Toronto first down.
They'll look to throw. Quick hitting slant there. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. On the zone read, a handoff here to Cook. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
This is like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They motion a receiver right. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Holding offense.
Back to throw. Room to maneuver at the 35. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that first down play. They face 2nd down and 7. Back to the air one more time. Now he takes off. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And a nice defensive play. They're good awareness coming through to make the play in the backfield for a loss of yardage. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. He'll drop to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. James Cook, the intended target. And 3rd down coming up. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion. I know it's 4th and short, Mike, but at this distance, you actually have to clear a lane out. You can't just fall forward or push the pile. So that conversion, it's as much of a credit to the blocking as it is to the running back seeing the hole and hitting it.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunately this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. 2 incomplete passes now lead to this 3rd down and goal. To the back of the end zone. He's got it for the score. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands. And, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, so replay is going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over. Remember, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear, incontrovertible visual evidence to the contrary. In other words, it's got to be the truth. So, ruled a touchdown originally, They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
Is good. Makes the score. Visitors 7. Our home team 3.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, here's James. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and receiver Garrett Wilson getting set for their next drive. He's been filling up the stat sheet on a weekly basis, hasn't he? You get a look at where he ranks in terms of receptions by a wideout. 1st and 10. Man in motion here is Washington. On 1st and 10, Jackson. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 28-yard line.
Jackson going to keep it himself. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Now, Jackson. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The visitors' offense ready for their 2nd possession. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So we are through 1 on Sunday Night Football. 7-3 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. That's taken in. It's James Cook. That was not what they were hoping for. He's going to go out of bounds behind the line. A loss on that one. Here's a 2nd and 12. They'll throw out of the gun. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. 3rd and long. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. We're about ready now for the punt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The home team's offense ready to take over once again. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Here's Jackson. That's complete. It's Parker Washington. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. Here's 3rd and 7. Jackson now. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he will have a first down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Now Jackson. In trouble, and down he goes.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front, because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
Here's Ethan Evans now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. Returnable from the 17. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's given defenses across the league a lot to think about when they try to game plan for him. Consider he's currently 2nd in the NFL in quarterback rushing yards.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And he's going to get it. First down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Toronto.
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Alex Highsmith.
Understanding the coverage shells of cover 2 is critical, especially for the linebackers, Mike. They're responsible for those underneath zones. There is some vulnerability to this coverage unit if you don't have guys who understand their assignments. But I'll tell you what, this guy definitely was paying attention in meetings because he was in the right place at the right time, and he's able to come away with the big pick.
The home team's offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll start with great field position right at midfield with a first down. The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Lamar going to work from the pistol. His throw left side is complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and that's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game. When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Play action now. Jackson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball that extra second in the pocket, and With the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need.
Third and long for Jackson. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Now a timeout for injury. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Here's their punter now, as he is on to kick it away. And that's going to work out well. Out of bounds, and they mark it inside the 5-yard line. The visitors' offense make their way out to take over once more. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. And he's trying to get upfield, but cannot do it. Knocked backwards to the 2. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Handoff here, up the middle. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Well, maybe he's counting a little bit, Mike, on this defense being in pass mode, and maybe you can catch him off guard with the run call. In this case, the defense was ready for all of it. They hold them to no gain. They're going to have to bring out the punt team.
On 4th down, out comes the punter, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The home team's offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going with 1st and 10. Back to throw, Jackson. That's to the left side. He's got Ferguson.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
That's to Ferguson once again. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. On comes the punter now. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to get back to work. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing now from the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They'll send a tight end in motion. On 3rd down, they go with Cook. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. This fielded inside the 35. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the gun, Jackson. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. He'll try to run for it. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
That's good for a 1st down.
Jackson now from the 50. That is intercepted. And the visitors will take over here just shy of the 30.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away. And that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
This team's offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's a designed run. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Here's a 3rd and 10. One more time. They'll keep it on the ground. Now this defense will use a 3rd and final timeout. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. Here's Corey Bojorquez now, as he's on here to punt this one away. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So now this team's offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. So we've reached the intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As we send you to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with the EA Sports Halftime Report. It's all yours, Coach.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone. This is the EA Sports Halftime Report. So let's get you caught up on what's going on around the National Football League. From there, let's head off and check out a 2nd game. And as you see, they were winners earlier this afternoon. Deebo Samuel, 2 touchdown catches in the victory. And then lastly, on Monday Night Football, those fans will be riled up as it'll be a good matchup between their guys and what equates to be a very tough opponent. These two teams making their way back out of their locker room, so that means we're just about set for the 2nd half. And to bring it your way, we go back out to Mike and Greg.
3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes Hill on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. And the Toronto first down.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. 2nd and a yard. They'll look to throw again. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Back to the air one more time. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He'll get this out wide.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
No handoff. He'll keep it himself. And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc. And that's exactly what happened here.
Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal. They'll run. It's Cook. And he can only salvage a couple there. Down to the 3. And now it's 4th and goal. On for the field goal now. It's Brandon Aubrey. This about as short as you can get. Aubrey's kick is good. And the visitors go out to a 10-3 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
On the return, here's James. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Man in motion here is Washington. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And that's not going to yield a whole lot. Up to only about the 23.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
2nd down. Jackson. He'll air it out. Deep for Wilson. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 77 yards. It is a touchdown. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The kick by Lutz is good. And his guys will tie things up. It's now 10-10. All level at 10 as this one's kicked off. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Quick throw, taken in, and he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. He'll drop to throw. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. They get 16 on that connection. That's enough for a 1st down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a 1st down. They'll throw out of the gun. To the right side here, pass is caught. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll look to throw.
1st and goal. The quarterback thinks he's got a shot to take this one in himself. I think he's just a little late in his reaction and decision to turn into a runner. Defense has just enough time to get there. They stop him short of the end zone. 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And that big offensive line clearing space. He's in for the touchdown.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the 2nd half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this 2nd half started.
Makes the score. Visitors 17. Our home team 10.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 2. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. This offense ready for their next possession, led by their running back. They find themselves trailing 17-10 now as they come up with 1st down and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Jackson now on 2nd down. This one complete to Washington. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
We'll try and run it with Walker. Walker, 1st down and more. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
That's the mindset I just love seeing from a running back, Mike. His eyes weren't just on that 1st down marker. They were on getting that 1st and some on top of it. That's pretty impressive.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Once again, it's Walker. Trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's shoved out of bounds and probably loses a yard. 2nd and 11. Jackson out of the pistol. He'll get this complete to Walker. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Back to throw, Jackson. That's to the left side. He's got Ferguson. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Now a give up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Back to throw. Open man left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. From out of the gun, he'll throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Now, Aubrey for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the visitors move out to a 24-10 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, here's James. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
First and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. To throw is Jackson. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And he'll be out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, and that gains them another first down. Now, Jackson. That's to Ferguson once again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
To the air one more time with Jackson. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Jackson up top again. He'll throw it left and has his running back.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
3rd and short, Jackson. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. Again, it's Jackson. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. 2nd down, Jackson. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. 3rd and long for Jackson. And that ball intercepted. It's Christian Gonzalez. And a good return here as he is out of bounds up at the 45.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2nd down and 8. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play.
Holding.
Early
Offense.
indications of a hold. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Room to run past midfield. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. A tight end in motion now. Once again, it's Cook. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, Cook. Now this defense will use a 3rd and final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. Up the middle they go. And this defense holds its ground. They stop him for no gain. And 4th down's coming up.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the visitors will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down. Jackson now. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. He'll be stopped here short of the 1st down marker. Penalty flag is out as well. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Jackson. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. And the visitors will have great field position right around midfield.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.